Don't miss a closer look at December's White Dwarf.
Spiky bits.
What's up, hobby maniacs? I'm Robbie B, and today we're taking a look at the White Dwarf that just hit my mailbox. Hooray! This looks to be a really interesting issue. It's chock full of all sorts of interesting features. It comes with a little pack of gift cards. We'll go over that here in a second. And it does have some hobby content in it. Now, it's a little light on the hobby content, to be honest with you. And I was kind of like, I don't know what to make of it, but there's so much feature-wise in here. I mean, you've got 4 battle reports right off the bat. You even got a Lord of the Rings battle report, Age of Sigmar. You've got the brand new Necromunda, and more of a kind of a narrative Planet Strike type deal here with 40k. And look, hey, Dark Angels, what's up? A Blanchitsu article with some crazy looking Nurgle kind of Pan Lambert type deals, and then of course all of the new miniatures coming out. So I feel like it's still a great issue in and of itself, just because there's a ton of feature in here. So let's go right to, I guess, the first big feature here, which is going to be, well, they're talking about all the battle reports there, but then we get into the new content. Of course, Chapter is already out. There's another video that will be up here on the channel this weekend, I am sure, at some point. Going over all that. Here you can see the new releases for the Dark Angel and the Blood Angel Codex. Chapter dice are coming in hot. Supposedly these 20 dice sets are going to be square edged and roll, you know, true-ish. I don't know how true-ish you can get, but true-ish for $30. That's about $10 more than they normally are. I think that's pretty interesting. We'll definitely run them through their paces for sure. Some designer notes about the Dark Angels and Blood Angels, which I'm sure you can pause the video and check out for yourself if you're not going to pick up the issue. Upgrade sets, the new Primaris Marines or Lieutenants for both of those chapters respectively. The new easy to build kits that are coming out. I think this one was 12 pieces. I did not see much on the aggressors, but for $35, I feel like, hey, that's pretty good value. I think they're normally $54. Lord Felthus and Tainted Cohort, and then of course the cute little mythic Blight Hauler. He's such a cutie. Look at that little guy. I don't know what to make of him. And Sly Marlborough. Now there's some confusion whether this guy is plastic or resin, or what they showed off at Warhammer Open was the resin masters, which sometimes they do. And I actually didn't look to see if it says in here either way, if it's plastic or not plastic. It just says available, and box contains rules for using them in Warhammer 40k. It doesn't say anything about the material he is made out of, and then of course the Lord Celestin and Gabrielle Sureheart, which is going to retail for $35, coming out here soon. Looks like also the same weekend as these guys. More Lord of the Rings, of course you've got, or The Hobbit, and then of course you've got all of the new Blood Bowl stuff and new Forge World stuff, which I'm sure will go on sale at some point here in the near future. Video game news and all sorts of things in here, but we're going to skip ahead to some of the features. There is a little White Dwarf pullout on Warhammer Quest Return to Hammerhall, and that's actually what some of these cards are for. So let's pause for a second and show you these cards. So there's a couple of singles in here. So you've got a special play card for, here, let me zoom in real quick. So you got a special play card for Blood Bowl, Naughty or Nice, how apropos. A Shadespire card, Healing Potion. And then you're gonna have a bunch of Warhammer Quest cards here for this campaign that's gonna be in the White Dwarf over the next couple of issues. So that's kind of cool to see that they're doing kind of like a multi-art kind of type deal. There's some of the cards. You can pause it, I'm sure, and see what they are, see what they do. Of course, there'll probably be more to come in the White Dwarf itself over the next couple months, like they said. And there is the rest. So you can pause those and check them out. Of course, skill and treasure cards, just like you would expect to see out of the box right there. Now back to the issue itself. Lots and lots of stuff in here to talk about. So you've got all of that content. You're gonna have to pick up the White Dwarf to see that. There is a White Dwarf stuff, or excuse me, Golden Demon stuff in here. Gonna be your battle report of these two armies right here. Azog's Legion versus the Iron Dwarfs. Dun dun dun, that looks pretty cool. Lots more stuff in here. Here's the Necromunda battle report, and in the Age of Sigmar battle report. Ooh, the fatties versus the Dwarfs. Very cool. I'm going to have to dig back into that one. I haven't read through the whole thing quite yet. And last but certainly not least, Iandin versus Dark Angels. I'm sure some spoilers are in here for the new armies. There's a Repressor. I don't see anything. Oh, they got a Redeemer too. A Redemptor, rather. Very cool. Neat. I'm just checking out some of this myself. Okay, and then there's some Shadespire in here talking about building decks, new missions and stuff, White Dwarf exclusives, running a successful league for Blood Bowl. Those can be some, I was really surprised. I've seen those leagues last for many weeks, if not months, at game stores. There's a whole feature in here about modeling or taking pictures of your models, which is a great feature, maybe not just to send them into White Dwarf, but just to have pictures of your stuff yourself on your phone. Some Armies on Parade content. And then the Blanche issue, like I said, some crazy Pan's Labyrinth, Nurgle style looking stuff here. I can't even begin to describe how awesome this stuff is and how expertly converted it is. Shegarak's Revenge, so more of the army guys doing, actually no, this wasn't that. I thought that was a Tale of Four Painters, but it's not. So there's some recipes there for the crazy orange and beige host. Paint Splatter is going to give you, and this is all the basic hobby content that's in here, is going to give you Dark Angels and Blood Angels content, so that's very cool to see. And then on the next pages is going to be Reader's Models, and last but certainly not least, a little spoiler, that Malign Portents for Age of Sigmar is coming out, so whether that's going to be a reboot sort of for the game, take it in a different direction, or maybe just some sort of expansion or something like that, your guess is as good as mine at this point. Have no earthly idea where Age of Sigmar is going. So overall, like I said, I think it's a decent issue to pick up just for the extra content in here. 4 big battle reports, lots of exclusive stuff, some free cards, a good look at the releases coming up this month in December. Well, I guess it's not technically December quite yet, but yeah, I think overall it's probably pretty good content for a number of games, so it's probably worth picking up for you. For those of you out there on the fence, there you can see the Blood Angels, the Sons of Sanguinius, coming soon to a tabletop near you, I am sure. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed our first look at the new White Dwarf for December 2017. Now, if you like these type of features here on the channel, make sure you subscribe to us, and of course, hit the little notifications button right down there. That's the one that looks like a bell, so you can be the very first to like and comment on our videos. And head on over to thelongwar.net. That's the home of the battle reports for exclusive content, early access videos, and more. Become a veteran of the Long War today.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. TheLongWar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.